Hello everyone, Supervisor Jim Desmond here with you on Wednesday, May 11th. We just had 2 days of board meetings, and yesterday Tuesday and today. Yesterday's meeting was a short meeting, only 10 hours. Went from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. and unfortunately for about 3 or more of those hours were spent on the definition of a woman. The title of the agenda item was Eliminating Discrimination Against Women, and yet this new title or definition of a woman that was included, in my mind, opened the door for biological men to be in women's sports and also to use women's facilities or women's only facilities and bathrooms and locker rooms and things like that. So I could not support that item. And then today, on our land use day, we also put another layer, unfortunately, and I voted against this as well, another layer of bureaucracy on contractors and trying to build housing and projects in San Diego County. We have a huge housing shortage, and I think this is a time for government to be getting out of the way instead of adding another layer of bureaucracy, but that's what we did. But we did do a couple of good things in North County. We got $5 million more for North County parks in the unincorporated area, and dollars for a facility called One Safe Place in San Marcos, and that's going to be for victims of domestic violence, where all of their services are going to be under one roof. Domestic violence and also for foster kids, and also for people that, unfortunately involved in trafficking and things like that. So we were able to get a couple of good things done. But unfortunately, we're spending a lot of times in our board meetings here lately on more national type issues, and as opposed to issues that really affect everyday San Diegans and everyday families. You know, we still have homelessness issues. We still have not enough housing. Our roads and our infrastructure definitely are in need of repair, and our crime issues are going up as well. I heard from my Fallbrook community members not too long ago about the increase in crime, cars and things being broken into in their neighborhoods. We also have the problem of drug overdoses from fentanyl and people dying from fentanyl. I mean, my focus has always been back to basics. I think government, we should be focusing on everyday life of people here in San Diego County instead of dealing with these huge national issues. Groceries are costing a lot more. Clothing is costing a lot more. Go to the gas station, it's costing a lot more. Inflation is hurting us all. And all of these costs keep ramping up, and those types of things are the things we need to be really focusing on, I think, as good government in San Diego County. Now, what's coming before the Board of Supervisors here in the month of June, and it's already ramped up, the draft is out, of the next year's budget for the county. But the annual budget now is up to $7 billion of your money that we spent here in San Diego County. And, I think we should be getting back to those basics of everyday life, roads and infrastructure, making sure we're keeping up on those, and making your life easier instead of more difficult. That's the type of things in crime. We want to make sure we reduce crime, that we fund the police, we make sure that we keep everybody safe. I think parks, roads, streets, infrastructure, fire. We should be funding more money towards fire, and make fire season's coming up and upon us. Those types of things for everyday life for San Diegans is really where I think, and I want to be putting my focus and attention. So we're going to be having a Zoom meeting, and we'll get that information out here shortly to you. On the budget. So we're going to have North County, your input on where do you think we should be spending your tax dollars in this year's upcoming budget. So there's going to be a presentation on the draft plan that staff has put together, and it's going to be your opportunity to weigh in. So I'm looking forward to your thoughts and your comments. I'm going to try to get us back to basics, but you may have some other ideas. I want to hear from you. So we'll get to that information out soon about that next Zoom meeting concerning your $7 billion and how it should be spent in the county. Thanks for checking in. Take care. Bye-bye.